Hello and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Pokemon Smash or Pass here on Robot Republic with me, Riku, and I am joined once again by my lovely co-host, T.
Hey,
So by now you should know the rules. If you're a new viewer, just to recap, we pick each week 6 Pokemon to discuss how, if, and why we would smash them or pass them. We are currently on episode 2 of our Scarlet Violet special because we thought we'd kick off season 2 of Smash or Pass with a special 2 episodes to look at how sexy is the region of Paldea and how sexy are its Pokemon.
not
So
very,
last week,
not
not
very.
very by now, but we're at 50, we're at 50% right now. We're gonna
That's a
see if
bad,
this week changes
bad
it.
thing. I think 50%'s like, if you heard a thing where it said there's a 50% chance you'll die, you would be worried, but not as worried you'd be if it starts getting. It's a coin toss. It's a
It is a
coin
coin
toss.
toss, yeah.
The coin toss. You can have sex with a Pokemon. It isn't. It's not great, is it?
No, obviously we want to hear from people as well. Which region of Pokemon has the sexiest percentage of Pokemon in it? And more
Also,
importantly,
also,
are T and I going to agree?
yeah. Also, I don't know. I've not completed this game. As I said last
Neither
time,
of
I've
us
not got
have.
very far. I don't know these Pokemon very well. If you love this game and know these Pokemon, and you've had a raging erection playing it, let us know which have given you that. Give us the comments to let us know. Maybe we can reassess, do a new lineup, and go. Oh, actually, this is a sexy generation. We've just not picked the correct one.
Yeah,
So
we've just picked we've made bad choices with the Pokemon we picked. And if that's what you think, let us know in the comments. Obviously, it's not looking great for Paldea at the moment. We're gonna see if this week's 6 Pokemon manage to shift the percentage up a bit. Um, we don't know right now, but we're gonna kick off our first Pokemon. This week, T, all 6 were your choices. Um, but our first Pokemon of the week, T, you can introduce this week's Pokemon. I've decided
Wiglet.
it is Wiglet, which is the Paldean version of a Diglett.
Yeah, obviously, you know what's going on there. It's good, isn't
I,
it? You
yeah,
know what's going on. That's good,
we all
isn't
know
it?
what's going on.
It's a
I would
willy.
say,
It's a willy.
it's a
Just a
penis.
willy.
It
There you
is,
go. That's your fun.
it is a penis
Case
Pokemon.
case dismissed.
It's,
Case dismissed.
it's
It's
a
a smash.
smash. If you're a bottom, or you like a bit of oral, or you enjoy things being inserted into orifices, it's a
Nothing more to say
smash.
about that. That's a straight up smash.
It is a
That
smash.
is pure phallic object. Nothing more phallic you can get than that.
It's got a little bean on the nose as well. It's got a bean for a nose. So,
Yeah.
hopefully if it's kind of, sneezing or sniffling and stuff, you're going to get a bit of extra vibration there as well.
Probably has a tongue because it have to eat.
Probably,
So
yeah, definitely.
probably has a tongue. So
Diglets have
there you
got
go.
mouths, so this probably doesn't all.
I don't think this needs any more discussion. Just
No,
straight up smash.
this is a better start than last week. It's a much better start than last week.
Yeah,
We're going to see if
I
we can
know
keep this
sexy
going.
Pokemon when I see that. Look at that. It's great. It's perfect. That's all you need.
Moving on.
For everyone, any gender at all. There you go. It's a smash right there. You can all have fun
Done.
with that. Anybody can have fun with that.
Doesn't matter who or what you are. A
Unless you're
Wiglet, a
asexual, I guess.
Wiglet,
But everyone
unless,
who's
yeah.
sexual can have fun with that
Yeah,
Pokemon.
anyone who is sexual can have a good time with a Wiglet. I'd say that a Wiglet's actually better than a Diglett because it's longer and is a bit
It's
more
longer. Yeah,
flexible.
it's wigglier.
It's
It's
a
a
bit more
wigglier.
flexible, isn't it? You've
Yeah,
got a bit more angling and stuff. So you can have a Wiglet in multiple positions as well. Instead of just
yeah,
having to like
yeah.
squat on the beach or squat in a cave for a Diglett, a Wiglet's got a bit more. He's a bit longer and he's a bit more wiggly.
Yeah. I also think
Flexibility is
even
important.
like just straight men could just get over themselves and have some
Yeah,
fun with that. Anyone can
eh?
have fun with that. Just
Exactly.
give it a go. There you go. That's
Yeah,
it. Next
done.
one. Next
Boom.
one.
Right,
Done.
next one.
Smash. Boom. Smash.
Smash. Right, our next Pokemon T is
Done. Done. Smash.
it is Dudunsparce.
Again. Look at it. There you go.
Um,
Sorted. Oral and
Okay,
the bug. So
it looks like a ribbed butt plug.
yeah, it does, don't it?
I'm not gonna lie. The tail looks like a ribbed butt plug.
It's no problem.
The problem
It's no
is,
problem with it. There's no problem. Look at these. There's
it's
everything's perfect.
got a very weird face.
You're not looking at it.
Yeah, but you're
There's
gonna
no
have,
point in
but
that
you're not
sexy
exactly
encounter.
gonna
You're
like,
looking at it.
unless you're keeping
You
it
sit
in the
and look at your
top
butt
drawer.
and go, "Oh, you're weird looking. I'm gonna
No,
kiss you." You
no,
don't
okay,
do
no.
that. You just...
No, I don't look at my sex toys and go, "Oh, you're a bit weird looking." I look at some of them and think, "Christ Almighty, that's a bit big." But I don't exactly, yeah, no. But at the same time, this is a Pokemon. It's not. It's a living thing, and it wriggles and crawls and moves, and it's
Yeah,
like
even better. Look at those wings it's got going on there. It can green screen's probably fucking us up, but it can sort of do a flappy bird going on. That's that can be fun.
I had no
You
idea you wanted
reckon?
a flappy. I had no idea you wanted a pair of flapping wings inside you, T, so badly.
You try it. It's got some texture on the chin, uh, which I don't know how sharp it is. So it either could
This dude Dunsparce's a
make you
poison type.
bleed internally and die, or bit of pleasure. So there's a danger involved in it. I wouldn't be the first person to have sex with a Dunsparce, but once I heard that it's a thing to do, I might give it a go.
Yeah.
So,
Also, let's be serious now. There are going to be sex top toys in the Pokemon world. There are probably do Dunsparce themed sex toys and butt
no, just
plugs
get a
and the like.
Dunsparce. I think we're already
Or you just
exploiting
go
these
out and get one, don't you?
creatures.
Yeah,
It'd be cheaper and better for the environment to not bring more plastic in and just use
it would
these
be
living
actually.
beings to stick
Yeah,
up our bums. I
there we
think
go.
so.
And again,
As
any orifice, to be fair. Yeah, even I
any
think
orifice.
to be fair, any orifice. Do Dunsparce is a multi-orifice Pokemon. We need to get
It
like a
is,
little
yeah,
stamp that just says multi-orifice Pokemon because we've had a couple of them now.
yeah. Smash, obviously. What are you going for?
I'm gonna go for a Smash. It's also a good Pokemon if you're a side, to be fair, as well, isn't it?
If you're what?
If you're a side,
Aside.
yeah, someone who doesn't really like to participate in stuff, but likes to kind of,
Oh, what?
enjoy
Like
things.
a
Yeah,
voyeur.
like yeah,
You
voyeurism and
can
being,
stick a
yeah,
Dunsparce up your
you
bum.
can just kind of sit there and kind of rub a Dunsparce on orifices, can't you?
Watch two Dittos go at it in the
Yeah,
forms you've chosen for
yeah,
them.
exactly. Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah.
no. You've swayed me. I can get past the slightly disturbing
You won't
face.
see that. You won't see that. Even if your partner had that in them, you wouldn't see. You would see that nice little butt plug end.
Yeah, no, yeah,
There's
true.
no. It's no
Yeah,
problem with
boom.
it. It's
We're 2 for 2. This
two for
is
two.
shifting the this is very much shifting the percentages up for Paldea as being a potentially sexy region for Pokemon. Let's see if we can keep it up with our next Pokemon, T, which you also picked.
Okay, so I started off with Quaxley. I
Like
never
most
evolved
people
it,
did.
so I just wanted to see what it looked like.
Oh, it
Not a
looks like
fan.
this.
Not a fan.
No, I'm not gonna lie. So I've got a Quackwaval on my team on Scarlet and Violet, and it does weird flamenco dancing when you pull it out of its Pokeball. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that could work for sex reasons, right? But I'm not gonna lie, if I'm in the middle of the act and all of a sudden my person who is either fucking me or I am fucking starts doing flamenco dancing, or starts kind of cracking out a bit of quick step and stuff, I'm gonna be very disturbed that they're not focused on the act and they're more thinking about
Are
dance.
you? Do you think that this Pokemon's a little bit too flamboyant for you?
No, not at all. My biggest concern is that, if you're going at it with a Quackwavel, it's just going to be thinking about dance more than
Is it like
sex.
Jimmy Jr. in Bob's Burgers?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like
yeah,
we've already had a kind of general rule on bird Pokemon that it's not they're not great.
yeah, because of the cloaca.
Uh,
But yeah,
there's nothing
although
I think
it's
sexy
going to
about
be
them.
nice and moist. It's constantly going to be moist because it's a water type.
Yeah, I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
to be fair, I'm
Not a
not gonna
fan.
lie. I love the overall Aber aesthetic of its entire look. Like, with the big baggy trousers and the big shoulder pads and stuff. It is giving me like Super Trooper vibes from the freaking 70s and 80s.
What ABBA song would you want it to sing you whilst it's I'm guessing like
Oh,
sucking you off is what I imagine that Pokemon does. I don't
yeah, but it would be
with
sucking
its
you off
little beak,
whilst it's
its
kind of
beak,
like going back and forth
doing
doing
a
its,
little watering
flamenco dancing and
dance.
stuff, wouldn't it? Trying to think of like the most like flamenco. It probably don't know which ABBA song I'd want it to be singing whilst it's going down on me. To be fair, knowing me, knowing you seems a bit weird. As does SOS. SOS is more of a call for help, really. Um, I don't know. It's giving me Super Trooper from like the Mamma Mia musical vibes. So probably Super Trooper.
Yeah.
Because like it is that moment where they come out wearing like the full-on big sequined flare trousers and the platform, like the one piece with the shoulder pads and the whole shabam, and it's very over the top fabulous. Yeah, maybe Super, possibly probably Super Trooper, not Fernando, because I'd be like, who the fuck is Fernando?
It's a straight up pass for me. It's like I just feel for me, it's begging to be a bottom,
I have
and
no
I
problems with that though.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I want a Pokemon to sort of fuck
Yeah,
me
you
up,
want
and
a
there's
Dom
nothing.
top. Don't you,
There's nothing.
T,
There's
you just
nothing's
want a Dom
happened to it.
top. You want
There's
a
nothing
Pokemon that's going to
happened.
pin you down
It's
and
not.
rod
It's
you
not
eight
happening with
ways
that
to
one.
Sunday.
It's not happening with that Pokemon. I'm not happy with it. So it
I'm
gets.
saying if I was drunk enough, like this is me at 3 a.m. in a queer bar after a multitude of gin and tonics or wine. Quackquaval comes kind of, flamenco dancing up to me, starts singing a bit of ABBA, and I'd be like, fuck it, why not? I'm drunk.
No.
We're
I feel
disagreeing.
that me
This
me
is
me and me I can't even remember this Pokemon's name, like Quaxly
Quackquaval.
times three. Um I feel that me and Quaxly times three are going after the same person, is what I think's happening.
Yeah, you're both
I,
going for someone who's going to pin you down and rod you eight ways to Sunday, aren't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a Corvid night in the room or something, and
Yeah, there's a Machamp. There's a Machamp at the bar.
Machamp, yeah. And the Machamp's not
Yeah.
got the farms for both of you. So
I
uh
mean, Machamp would have enough arms for both of you, but they'd have to share the arms. To be fair, you go with a Machamp because you want four arms. I don't know. This is going to be down to commenters to decide then. So I think we should now have, if editor stroke producer Callie has done the new backgrounds and stuff, we should actually have a realm of indecision section now. Um, and again, I'm going to need to go back through and work out which Pokemon are in this realm of indecision. But that is going to be down to our lovely viewers to decide. Is Quackquaval a pass because they are not dominant enough and you like a Pokemon to, take control? Or are they a smash at 2 a.m. in a bar after a multitude of alcohol when they come sauntering up singing Super Trooper by ABBA? Let us know what you
yeah,
think.
yeah. Question
Yeah,
mark on that one.
it's a realm of
It's
indecision or
up for you
whatever
to
we call it.
decide. So
It's the realm of indecision. I think we decided on in season one. It's been a while since we recorded these, so we don't remember what the middle ground is anymore. Right, our next Pokemon then. So two of these picks were from your random number generator
yeah, would I
because
get?
we don't know all the
Did I
Pokemon, so
win?
we had a random
Did I
number
win?
generator. Let's find out. So the next one, I think I am going to double check the name because there's two that have pretty much the same name but with two extra like letters in front of it, and I don't want to get the name wrong.
Was
Oh
this
God,
969? Or was that the other one?
this is 969, and we're gonna find out
A
if
sexy number.
969 is actually as sexy a number as it should be, because it is a Varoom.
That's what happens. You sprout a random number, you get a random Pokemon. What the fuck is this thing?
It's basically an engine Pokemon. It's a
That's
steel and poison
bullshit.
type.
Like fuck off. No, no. You get away
No,
from my
right.
get away
Hear
from
me
my
out.
genitals. I'm
Hear
not
me
having
out.
it.
Hear me out. Right.
What?
It's an engine, so it's got a lot of oomph to it, so it'd make a good sex toy.
No. Where
You
you
could
sticking
literally
your dick
like
in that bottle
no no
opener?
no 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 no. Hear me out. Right. You could literally tie or attach
Yeah,
another Pokemon. So, for example, I'm trying to think what we said. So, the olives from Abroliver, you could
yeah,
get one of them, put it on, like tape it with duct tape. I don't know why duct tape has come into this, but it is now script. We'll go with it. You could duct tape the olive from Abroliver to a Varoom and then put it on your dick.
yeah.
And then it'll just literally, it would be like a kind of, petrol engine vibrator fleshlight.
Mm,
Or you get your Do Dunsparce, and again, you get the Do Dunsparce, you put the Do Dunsparce's gob over the room, and
yeah.
then you've got a very vibratory.
I guess that's true. Do you know what I would use? What's the weird Pokemon that's using the Pokedex? Forget what it's called.
Rotom.
Rotom. You probably get a Rotom to be a dildo, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, no, easily. But I'm thinking, if let's be serious, that Rotom, it's an electric ghost type. Yeah, it's going to give a little bit of charge, but we're talking
You
about
use that. You use
we're talking about
that.
enough power to move a bloody car here.
No, I'm thinking like
Yeah,
you
this is
mix
like one of
that
those
with a
pneumatic fuck
Rotom.
machines.
You mix that with a Rotom, and
And
then
then yeah, no, you put a Rotom in a dildo or a vibrator or a
in a
vibrating flashlight or a
Dunsparce,
cock ring.
put it into a Dunsparce,
Yeah,
and then use that also. You've got so to be honest, on its own, it's a pass, and it feels like a lot of work. That's what that does. I'm not an engineer. I don't know how
I
to.
think you just need some duct tape.
I
And who
don't
doesn't
think
keep
either. I
duct
think
tape in the
there's
bedroom?
more. I think there's more to that, and it's a lot of effort. Is what it seems like to me. Because we've gone back from the front of the list. Get back to the front of the list. We got a few viable Pokemon there. We
We
can
have
just
had a couple, yeah.
just bang straight away. This one, this is you need to add this. This is an extra bit of pleasure. This is an extra bit of pleasure to another Pokemon, and on its own, we
On
should
its
we should
own,
we should put this on its own. Not as what it could be on its own.
it's a
What would you
pass.
do with this on its own?
Sit on it.
You'd sit on it, what,
I'd
like a
sit on it.
fucking tumble dryer?
Yeah, like a tumble dryer. I wouldn't get much out of that, but I'm sure there are some viewers out there that'd be like, do you know what? I've sat on my washing machine and my tumble dryer and it works. And therefore I'd probably sit on a for room for that exact reason. But yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
think on its own it is
I
a hard
suppose
sell.
this is better for vagina people, is what I
Yeah.
reckon. I reckon a hot towel and this for a vagina person is a smash, but for us penis people, not a lot going on.
Yeah.
Pass to me, but you want to give it a smash because there's potential for other people, or is
I
it
was gonna
up to
say
me?
I'm gonna go smash just because I see the potential of it being used with other things.
Yeah,
Like, although there is the kind of question about do you really want a petrol powered cock ring or dildo or a butt plug?
it is a
Because that
cock
just
ring, isn't it?
seems like it's
There's a
gonna
weird tentacle coming off of it. You could probably have your way with,
that's an
isn't
exhaust
there?
pipe. That'd be like
That's
shoving your
the
dick in an
exhaust
exhaust
pipe.
pipe. Yeah.
Oh no, don't do that.
No, I was gonna say you'd end up with like, well, yeah, if you
Uh,
inserted it, you'd end up with severe blistering, and if you inserted yourself into it, it would result in severe
there's a
blistering.
not there's not a lot I can do with that. I know I need
No.
to add it to another thing, but it sounds messy.
Yeah, yeah. I think we're
Sounds messy.
past.
I I feel
It
like I
would
should give it a
with
smash
another
because other
thing.
people could enjoy it, but
Yeah, but
it
let us know in the comment if you disagree. I'm going to go with pass, and if you
I'll go
disagree
a
with me,
pass as well because there's nothing for me
let me
in
know.
there.
Yeah, let us know
Uh,
in the comments. If you can see how you would, smash this, and you feel free to tell us how and why. Feel free to tell us how and why. Right, our next one,
a
um,
random number generator, isn't it?
it was a no, it was
What do
this
I
was
get?
random generation.
Do I win?
You got Arctibax,
Hmm, don't like him.
which is an ice dragon type. Is it a
Oh,
unique typing?
I see. Not great. I don't think.
So get a bit of
Old.
frostbite, but
Uh,
this is a bit that intrigues me about it, right? So this is the second stage evolution that eventually becomes Excalibur, um, and whatnot. But this would be quite a nice kind of like, it's a really hot day, having, kind of, banging or get. I mean, for you, this doesn't work because this is clearly going to struggle to dominate you. It's clearly going to struggle to chuck you around the bedroom and whatnot. But it's got. I see potential. I know what it evolves into though, because it evolves into Excalibur, and that's a solid path. That's a solid smash for me. This is kind of in that maybe,
you
maybe not.
you again, you're thinking about its potential, not it in itself, and I think that's
Yeah,
disingenuous. I don't think you should do that. I think you should look at this thing and go, I want to have sex with this. That's what you want to say. And say, I want to have sex. I don't need to evolve this. This is
I think it's
perfect. I
got
want to have sex with
potential.
this. But could you have sex
It's
with
got the
this?
cool little things on its. Oh, it's got like the weird little Wolverine things on its arms that it could use to
What are
kind
they
of
doing?
stimulate. I don't know what they are. They just
Not
they
doing
they look
anything,
like they
are
could cause
they? Do you know what you're
stimulation.
getting? Frozen penis is what you're getting with this.
You're getting frostbite basically. You're getting internal or external frostbite.
Yeah, pass. There's nothing going on there. Bad choice
It's a
from
pass.
random number generator.
Um, we're on to our last Pokemon. Then again,
Ice
we did.
Dragons. Is it Ice Dragon the final evolution of it?
Yeah, no, maybe.
No.
No,
Maybe. Okay.
no. Excalibur's like a big ice dragon thing. It looks
Ice
quite cool.
Dragon.
It's an ice
Ice
dragon.
Dragon. That's a good typing, Ice Dragon.
It is very good typing for playing the game
Yeah,
competitively. It's
that's what I'm
it's quite a
thinking.
good
Yeah,
typing.
good
Yeah.
typing. Not about sexy typing, one about competitive typing.
Hmm.
That's good typing.
So yeah, sexy typing, maybe not. Um, we've already established that dark type Pokemon out at the moment. Oh, that's another thing we should do as well is actually work out which types are coming out of the sexiest because I think it's coming out the dark types and ghost types are the sexiest at the moment because they've got
Mm,
collectively the most smashes.
I think they are. So on to the last one now, aren't
On to
we?
our last one. Last week we did Koraidon, who is obviously the cover child and artwork of Scarlet. So it only felt natural that we finish our Scarlet Violet specials with Miradon,
Yeah,
who is literally an electro vibrator.
yeah, yeah.
I I would go Smash.
I'd probably go Smash as well because there's a lot of fun to be had for that. So, but you know what though?
There's not
Looking
as
at
much
this,
going on. I think I prefer this one because there's not as much going on.
that's what I was about to say. Is I'm looking at him and I'm thinking about his friends, the past version of him,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking there's not as much going on, which is I think is a shame. It's less versatile. I also think he looks more zen. He looks more chill.
Well, this is what I
It's a
mean.
I
Like
don't know for what.
Koraidon, right?
Yeah, he was
I look
gonna
at
fuck you up.
Koraidon
He
is,
fuck you up.
Koraidon's when you've just realized what an array of different fetishes are and you want to go and try them all out. So you
Yeah,
go get a Koraidon so you can try out being strangled, being thrown around, being pounded on the floor, being thrown up a tree, being used as a hand puppet, etc. Right?
yeah,
Miradon is when you've worked out what those fetishes are. It can still choke you with its cool tail.
yeah.
It can still, hoist you up into the air and use you as a hand puppet with its, cool
But this
metallic
this
thing.
is all one at a time.
But
Everyone could
this
do
feels
a
like a
lot of things
much
at the same
more.
time.
I look at Miradon and I think, do you know what? This will be a decent long shag, whereas Koraidon will be wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and you'll be left on the
Mm.
floor in a puddle of various fluids,
Sounds
crying,
good. Yeah,
needing
I
a
like that.
towel.
Yes,
Whereas
please. Yeah.
Miradon, you'd be going for, there'd be a little bit of foreplay.
I don't.
There'd
I
be,
never
you
want
know,
foreplay with one of these Pokemon. No, I want
also,
to just.
to be fair, it's
I,
all futuristic.
uh,
Like, for all we know, those claws could be like an egg whisk inside of you.
mm, it could be.
Koraidon's got to use,
You-
bone structures and stuff. Miradon, because it's like part, it's futuristic metallic dragon. It could literally just put it on whisk mode. It could be like
Yeah,
having a whisk inside of you, which would be quite fun, or on your extremities and whatnot.
yeah. Not as good. I mean, I'll give it a smash because I know there's fun to be had, but it doesn't live up to its past self. I think it's a,
See,
a
I
downgrade, to be honest
disagree.
with you.
I think also, to be fair, because it's a bit more zen, it's a bit more designed for tops and versatile people, not just thirsty bottoms. Um, this is the kind of thing where it'll be like, do you know what? I'll let you fuck me. Whereas Koraidon's gonna be like, yeah, you want to fuck me? You need to fucking prove it. Come on, Ann. And you'll be like,
Yeah.
I just stand a chance,
Mm,
kind of
yeah.
thing. And you'll be a hand puppet in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it? Without you get that, do you? That's
But again, I think
not as
Miradon.
good.
Yeah, I smashes. This week has been better than last
Weak
week.
smash. Weak smash is
It's
what
a
that
weak smash.
gets.
I'm saying it's a strong smash because there's
It still
you know
gets a smash, but a weak smash.
um
But that's just our
with
opinions,
that
though. So they both get
that is our
smashes, but for
opinions.
different reasons.
Um
So how many we get from this one? Was it four?
we've got good because we had the realm of indecision for Quackwaval, which isn't technically it's not a smash because we didn't agree, which means that we're still at 50%
Oh, that's
because
not
we had
good, is it?
Miradon was a smash, Wiglet was a smash, and Dudunsparce was a smash. I am going to point out that two of those, one of them's an evolution from a previous generation, and one of them is a variant of an already established Pokemon. And then with the other one is a legendary. So the other three, the Arctibax was a pass,
Yeah.
Varoom was a pass, and Quackquaveil is in the realm of indecision, waiting for the commenters to either come to Quackquaveil's smash support or pass poo pooing. Um, so yeah, that's where. So Paldea currently stands at a 50% sexy region,
It's
which
not
I'm
great,
not
is
gonna lie,
it?
it's not good. It doesn't look good.
It's not good, no.
That's
Shit
okay. Yeah,
games, shit
that's
sex appeal. So that's
that's
that's what I think
that's
about
like a
that. So
third. That's a third. level
sort
degree
out
at
this
university.
endo.
It's like the worst level of degree other than failing you can get.
It's bad. At least it's
That's
not even.
bad.
It's bad. But yeah, that's. I think that's enough, isn't it? We can crack on the next
That's
one
it.
then.
We're gonna go back. I think, yeah, next week we might have. I
We've
don't
got
know
a
what the plan is. We're going
fan
back to.
choice next week.
We have got a fan choice next week.
See, we told you we'd do it. Just
We
give
got a
us it. We'll do
message.
it. So
We got a message from a YouTube fan whom wishes to remain anonymous, which is fine. If you want us to choose a specific type of Pokemon to discuss, but you don't want your friends and loved ones to know that you want to know how we would discuss the banging of certain Pokemon, then feel free to let us know and then say, could I please remain anonymous? Because next week is our first typing special, all about tentacle Pokemon,
yeah,
and we've got a whole host of them.
we haven't done all of them as well. And I'd like to say, if you see we've missed out some, and you want a do over the ones we missed out, again,
Let us
let us
know.
know, and we'll do
So
that. We've only managed to do 6. We're doing 6 like
we do, yeah,
normal.
we
But
do 6 a week. You know the drill by
if you
now.
want,
We do 6
if
a
you want
week.
more, let us know. We'll do
Yeah,
that. We're happy to
but
oblige whatever you want, really.
exactly. So make sure you tune in next week, where T and I are going to be having discussions around tentacle Pokemon in our first type special. And if you have any other ideas, if there are other types of Pokemon you don't want us to discuss, if you want an entire episode dedicated to evolutions, which will be
I
a
think we both
standout
want that.
episode,
We
we do
both
both
want
want
that.
that. To be fair, this entire show started with us talking about how we would bang a Vaporeon, to be fair.
Vaporeon's the winner of every
Vaporeon is
silly,
the
I
winner.
think.
I think to be fair, every evolution would be a smash. You know, we've done Eevee, and we said
I
Eevee
can't
would
think
get
of one that's not
Eevee
a
would
smash,
get
to be honest with you. I think it's a boring episode. Could both be like,
it's just gonna be smash.
yeah.
But then this is we could we'll tread over the Vaporeon stuff. We'll talk about Umbreon and stuff. So if you want us to do an Eevee special, let us know. And if there are any other
I
types,
think you want us to do an EV
I do
special.
want
I
us to
think
do an
that's
Eevee
what's going on
special.
right now.
I
Please,
do. We
please
need to
write
do an
in that
Eevee
we're doing an
special.
EV
Let us
special. I'd
know in
love
the
to do an
comments.
EV
Do you want that
special.
Eevee special? Let us know. Please do. Yes. Yes. I hear them shouting in the distance. We want an Eevee special. Yeah. But in all seriousness, if there are specific types of Pokemon, specific evolutionary groups, starters, etc., if there's anything you want us to do, please let us know in the comments below. As ever, I have been Riku.
He's been Rico also. He's been
You've been
Riku.
Riku. You've been
No, I
Riku
said
also,
you've
have
been
you?
Riku.
Oh, I have been Riku. I have been. I'm not anymore. Changing my name. Um, but yes, I've been Riku. That has been T. Thank you very much for
Bye.
joining us.
Thanks for watching.
And tune in next time for our tentacle special. Bye, guys.
Bye.